What would you do if you went to a salon and a stylist bleached your hair without your consent? As we get to the bowl, I'm realizing that my scalp is starting to burn a little bit and it hurts. And I'm kind of like, she's like, just put your head back and relax. Put your head back and relax. Girl, there's no relaxing right now because now I'm concerned.
Let's pause right here because this situation highlights a very serious issue in the beauty industry: chemical services performed without clear consent or understanding. In this case, the client went into a salon in Los Angeles for tape-in hair extensions. Her natural hair color was already dark brown, and she explained clearly that she only wanted a semi-permanent gloss to slightly deepen the tone so it would blend with the extensions. She also explained something very important. Her hair was fragile and in recovery. She had spent years rebuilding the health of her hair and wanted to avoid anything that could damage it. The stylist agreed to apply only a quick gloss, which normally takes about 5 minutes. However, after the color was applied, the stylist left the client sitting for about 25 to 30 minutes without checking on her. There was also no strand test performed, which is a standard precaution when applying any type of color. During the process, the client began to feel burning on her scalp, which is never a good sign during a chemical service. When the stylist returned and rinsed the color out, something seemed off. The stylist quietly left and came back with another container of product, saying she just needed to touch it up. At that moment, the client became concerned because the process already seemed longer than a simple gloss service. When she finally returned to the chair and saw her hair in the mirror, she realized parts of her hair had lifted and turned lighter, appearing orange-brown in some areas. When she asked the stylist what happened, the stylist said it was peroxide, not bleach, and blamed the salon heat for the hair lifting. But when the client asked to see the product box, it clearly showed permanent blonde color. At that point, it became clear that the product used was not the semi-permanent gloss she requested. For someone who had spent years restoring their hair health, that moment was devastating. Now, let's talk about how a professional hairstylist should handle a situation like this. First, clear chemical consent. Before applying any chemical service, the stylist must confirm what product is being used, whether it is permanent, demi-permanent, or semi-permanent, how it will affect the natural hair color. Clients should always understand exactly what is going into their hair. Second, strand testing. Whenever a client has fragile hair or a complicated color history, a strand test is essential. This helps the stylist see how the hair will react before applying the product to the entire head. Skipping this step can lead to unpredictable results. Third, monitoring processing time. Color services require supervision. Stylists should check the hair regularly during processing to make sure the color is developing properly. The scalp is not irritated. The hair integrity remains healthy. Leaving a client unattended for long periods during a chemical service is unsafe. Fourth, accountability. If a mistake happens, professionalism means being honest. The client deserves transparency about what occurred, solutions to protect the hair, and respectful communication. Trust is the foundation of the stylist-client relationship. If this breakdown helped you understand salon professionalism better, make sure you like and subscribe for more real salon education, and follow Stylist Factory as we produce the century's best hairstyles.